Hello friends, how are you? And today I am going to start a new unit or new topic, which is mandatory for 12th class, whether this is computer science or informatics practices. So this was the unit which was missing from my side, and rather students who are requesting, sir, you please create the video on MySQL as well. So here I am going to start MySQL from today. So we are going to discuss the database. So what is the database or rather DBMS? So I must tell you what is DBMS. So a database is basically the collection of interrelated data which serves various operations on multiple applications. Because if you see around you, if you see the system, if you see suppose you're in school, everything is based on the database. If you want to know about the student, only thing which is required is the admission number. On the basis of the admission number, the entire information can be known from the office system or from the computer. If you are in the library and if you want to get any book issued, the librarian wants your admission number, who you are. So on the basis of the admission number, the librarian gets to know the complete detail of the student. When you are going to pay the fees, admission number is required. So the data is interrelated and the complete application is also interrelated. Here library module, then fees module, then office module, all the modules are interrelated, and this is everything is being maintained to the database. So what is the mechanism? What is the mechanism? So here the client who wants the information about something, then the information through application server, the server means the application which the client is using to get the information from the database. So when the request is shipped from application server, it moves to a database. So it goes to a database server, and when database server gets the information, then it sends this information to DBMS, where it is authenticated and request is performed, and after performing the request, it sends the result back to the data server, and data server then sends the information requested for on application server, and from that application server, client gets to know what does he want. So this is basically the entire mechanism, client and server. So here this is the client, and here this is the data server. So you ship your request to the data server, or rather you the client ships the request to the application server, and from application server the request moves to data server, and from data server it moves to DBMS, and from DBMS the entire information is fetched and presented to the application server, and from that application server client gets to know what he wants. And the next is a new term which comes in, that is the DBMS. So basically a DBMS refers to a software which is responsible for storing and managing, rather utilizing the database. A database along with the RDBMS is referred to as a database system. RDBMS because R is attached to DBMS, It means relational database management system. So it plays its important role. So we'll discuss it on the later slide. So characteristics of DBMS. There are some key benefits of a database, means DBMS. What are those? Number one, redundancy of data. This reduces the duplicacy of data within the database. So if you make a key a primary key, this stops or prevents the duplication. It cannot let you let the database take the duplicate data. So redundancy of data, this is the key feature. Sharing of data. Once your database is ready, that database can serve information to different clients or the workstations. Consistency of data. Data is consistent, means it cannot be mismatched. It cannot be done like if you have the roll number and some other workstation on the same sequence, it is having the name, or other workstation on the same number, it is having the name of father. So this is not done. So consistency is maintained in database. So this is consistency of data. Referential integrity. Integrity can be maintained through the database. So if you are using multiple tables, integrity is maintained. You can use the primary key, you can use the foreign key, so that data can be connected or related. And this is not only, it performs the complete referential integrity, right? So here in this slide, you will notice that because we are going to process the data, and the data is stored in different structure, which is known as table. So here, this is a table. Here, T code is the field name. The first row is the header row. T code, T name, DOJ, and faculty. T code means teacher code. T name, teacher's name, date of joining, and faculty. The top row is the header row, and basically they are known as the columns. In other words, you can term them as attributes, or the column, or the field. So T code is a field, T name is a field, DOJ is a field, faculty is field. In other words, they are the columns. And this is key field, though this is field, but key field means the important field, the primary key. On the basis of all the non-keys can be fetched, or non-key can be considered. So this is the primary key, but this is also a key, but this is the main key. Then see, all are the keys, and these keys are termed as fields, columns, and attributes. When you fill the records into the table, or you give the record, or you store the records into a table, they are known as the records. You can say them rows, you can term them as the tuples, or when you get the collection of columns or attributes, or collection of rows or records, it is known as degree. Degree means the number of columns of a table. Number of columns of a table. So here there is a degree of this table is 4, because there are 4 columns. And on the other hand, cardinality, the number of records of a table, is known as the cardinality. So this table has 3 records. So The cardinality of this table is 3. So this is the basic of database. So hope you understand the concept of database. We'll discuss more in our next video. And if you like it, kindly share with your friends. And if you have any doubt, kindly comment me. We'll look into. So we'll meet in the next video. Till then, bye bye.